EIU Track and Field is coming off another huge season last year, and they'll be looking to repeat that success this time around.
The main thing is they have to remember the hard work that it takes to win a championship. And each year we lose some outstanding seniors. We've got to replace them. We need to have youngsters step up and fill their shoes, maybe become our new heroes. But it's not handed to them. They've got to do the work to get there. They've got to do all the little things to help separate themselves from the rest of the field. So they've been working hard all this fall. We've still got a long way to go, but right now I think this first day of time trials is sort of a good indication. I think we're off to a pretty good start.
Coach Akers says that while his squad's lost some talented seniors, he thinks there are plenty of new faces ready to step up and make an impact.
I think we have a number of surprises on both the men's and women's side. I don't want to sort of put the jinx on anybody or added pressure on anybody, but I think it should be exciting. We'll see December 6th when we have our first outside competition come in, if they're all healthy and ready to go. But I think there's a number of people that will surprise other people. I don't know if they'll surprise the coaching staff as much because coaches tend to be a greedy sort. We look at a kid and their potential and hope they always accomplish a great deal. So I don't see too many surprises for us, but hopefully we'll have a few surprises for the rest of the crew. Each year it's always a different area of strength. We lost some great senior distance runners on the women's side. We've got a really young crew of young ladies that have done an outstanding job through our cross-country season, so we're excited about them. But they're freshmen and sophomores. Out on the track, Dia Dean and Kristen Paris have been having a great fall and looking pretty good. They ran really well in the 400 today. And then a whole group of young ladies close behind them in the 400, probably as much depth as we've had in that event area right now. And we still have a few girls that have a few minor injuries that we're not competing right now. So I think a lot of excitement on the women's side. Our pole vaulters are strong with Jade coming back, and same thing on the men's side with Mick returning. That area should be very strong for us. So time will tell. On the men's side, really strong right now in the sprints. We've got a lot of new faces, highly touted sprinters coming out of high school, but they're now at a different level. So we'll see how they react to a little bit tougher competition week in and week out. And then a junior college transfer, Norvell Mohammed, is really going to be a great 1-2 punch with Calvin Edwards for us. And I think those two guys will push each other really well during practice as well as in meets and really help them be the best athlete that they can be. So we're really excited to see what those two guys do in the 2 and the 400.
While the Panthers have plenty of talent, it was stressed that everyone still needs to put in the work over their holiday breaks to stay on top of their game.
The regimen, just like I said before, just stay active. Don't sit on your butt all day and watch TV, staying out late, go to bed early, and just be active. Not for a long time, but just at least do something over the break. So you come back, you don't have to, you won't be out of shape to break what you already worked on before break.
It's tough over the vacation holidays, a full week for Thanksgiving and then the full 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I think for Christmas it's extra long this year. And then we come back and we have 2 weeks of practice and we're into our season. So, we can't have people come back with a boatload of excuses on why they didn't get things done. If there's a foot of snow on the ground, you can go out and get the effort in. You may not run as fast or as far, but you can get your legs pumping and your heart working. So, it takes that dedication to continue to be where we're at. And ideally, we come back from vacation without losing any ground training-wise where we are, which is why it's nice to have our early bird meet before they go home. And then the meet when we come back, we generally find out who did the work over the holidays and who didn't.
I feel very confident about this team that we, man and women on this team, are going to pull out another OVC championship. Set.
Reporting for Panther Sports Talk, I'm Brad Kupia.